We are here in the Bajaj Chetak showroom and we will be test driving the Chetak right now. This particular showroom in Begumpet is nostalgic to us because we picked up our RC390 from this very showroom, and this is the coming back to the same place and checking out the only scooter which Bajaj offers, and that's an electric. The name is Chetak, and all of our fathers did own one, right? And now it did make a good comeback. Let's go on a test drive and see what the bike offers.
Pop in YouTube. Welcome back to Two Brother Vlogs.
अभी कौन चुराया?
मैंने बोला नहीं, I've given you the opportunity, you haven't, so I've taken it. So let's talking about this particular bike. Okay, it's everything has become quite electronic of late. That iPads everywhere in this world. So it's basically available in 4 colors. There's blue, there's red, there's black.
Black looks stunning.
And there is hazelnut. This is a very unique color if you ask me.
This is the best.
It is online, right? You can book your test ride from their website, from chetak.com. You can book the bike as well. So we've just opened the tab here. So this is the price breakup for Hyderabad. It's got a subsidy from the central government of 43,000 rupees. Ex-showroom 1,94,000 minus all the subsidies, your registration, everything included. On road in Hyderabad, this bike costs 1,58,600. First electric bike, you get this 43,000 subsidy. So that's a very important thing for somebody to consider when you're buying a new electric. Make sure you don't have any other electric vehicle on your name.
While shooting the video, I realized that this entire section,
yep, is just one panel.
It's just one piece.
The goods and bads to that,
looks good.
It looks good. It also, if you ask me, there are no panel gaps. There are no panel gaps.
There's no panel gaps. But if the bike falls or there's a dent here, you have to replace the entire section.
There are but literally 7 panels other than your plastics on this bike. That's what if you ask me. And it's a solid metal body. Wow. Like, okay, I can understand why this is a little more premium now when you compare to the other electric bikes
in the market.
Yeah, definitely.
That surprised me quite a lot. Now let's get out, let's go on a ride and see how this Chetak rides on the road. The best thing is you can charge through a normal 15 amp socket directly to the scooter, and you can shut this off. Hard press, but yeah, you can shut it off. Yeah, parking brake. So the bike doesn't move a lot. There was
पुराने सारे scooters में था something different, not like this, but yes.
Not in the modern scooters. In the modern scooters, they miss this feature. But when you park the scooter on the slope, this is the best thing to have. Keyless, it's a key fob, but there's a button to it. The button does, whenever the bike is off, you press the button, the indicator glows, and it will indicate you where the bike is.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
You need to keep this in the pocket.
I actually really like the design language.
Remove this.
Although I know this doesn't have any function, it feels very, very modern in a very classical way.
So, key in the pocket. There's a push button start, just like the cars. The push button start here. And click on drive. And go. Drive mode on, sport mode on. This is speed and this is the range. I have no idea what is SOC, and this is the battery health. Let's go. Ether, the power is more predictable. It gradually picks up. The Ether is like a boom in the warp mode. This thing is like a conventional scooter. Suspension could be better. Just felt that. And like the Harleys, this thing
has indicator, right indicator on right hand, left indicator on the left hand. Once the speed goes beyond 40 kilometers per hour and you're trying to accelerate more, it automatically shifts to sport mode. See, there you go, automatic shift. No throttle response, eco mode, full throttle response, sports mode, automatic. Let's talk about the switch gear first. This is the drive mode where you can select eco and sport by pressing this, and this is R. What is R? I don't know what is R. R is reverse. I'll ask the showroom and let you know about this. And if you press this once, this thing opens and you can keep your phone here, and there's a phone charger somewhere here and little medical kit. And if you press and hold this, you'll open the trunk. This is a nifty feature. If you press this, you can hold covers on this. And if it comes to this side, high beam, low beam, this is the backlit. Oh no, it's the DRL. Sorry. And play and pause. I think you can connect this thing with your phone and you can play and pause. That's typical horn. And you have a mode selector where you can shift between odometer, trip and SOC. No idea what is SOC. Bike is actually not sold in Bajaj showrooms. This bike has an exclusive Chetak showroom, and the reach is not that lot. You know, we have Bajaj showrooms everywhere. You cannot buy this bike. In Hyderabad there are only 3 showrooms. I saw in Mumbai there are only 4 showrooms. So I think the reach has to improve quite a lot. As to the fact that you need to change hands for the indicators. Right by right, left by left. We always take our left thumb and do the indicator shifting, but this is quite unique. I never heard a story that a Bajaj Chetak bike is blasted or burnt. It's fuming from inside. So this bike is built quite good. The reason why electric scooters are heating up so much is because their battery casing is in a plastic body, and that plastic body is not able to dissipate a lot of heat. Then that is the reason, one of the reasons why the batteries are overheating and it's blasting. Speaking of Ola, there you go. And this bike, this particular bike, does not have a plastic casing. It has a aluminum casing. Aluminum is much better in heat dissipation, and that is one of the reasons why Bajaj mein abhi tak you never heard a story that a scooter ka battery is heating up quite a lot. We have self-cancelling indicators. So there's a left turn which is coming up. Take a left and the indicator will shut off automatically. And if you want to do it manually, after clicking the indicator, you just have to press it again, it will turn off. So the left indicator is on, taking a left turn, and the indicator is shut. Cool, nifty features. I like it. The brakes are quite punchy, dude. I really like the brakes. Side stand, and also you get a main stand. I think it's easy to do main stand. The footrest for the ladies is actually color coded to the bike, so that's a small nice feature. Mast hai? And if you talk about the styling, the rear is not that appealing to me. I think this is little unfinished, but the front looks good. Hopefully there's a Chetak logo here as well. So they really want to put out Chetak logo everywhere, and there are 2 here as well. Kitne hai re? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In total 9 logos. Chalo, that's my take. Rohit will give you his point of view as well.
What are you going to use this particular machine for? It has to be these kind of city commutes, right? And these are not used for anything else. They've got Oh, nice. They've got torque, which will keep you happy. And this one brakes well as well. Yeah, it zip zap zoom through the city. I personally would have liked if the footboard was slightly wider. I find it a little too narrow. I like the seating position. I would have preferred it to be that, but it is that. If it was a little wider of a scooter, that's the problem I face with all the electric scooters. I find them all a little too thin. I don't know why have they made it that way. Making them slightly bigger could have even accommodated a larger battery for bigger, even for guys. Girls, I would say this is more than enough. Most of the girls are smaller in size generally than the boys' counterpart. So a little larger, because my feet are actually falling off. My feet are like unfortunately way to the corner of it. So 70, but the brochure says top speed of 63 kilometers per hour. So it goes beyond that as well. They handle well. They handle changes of direction quite effortlessly. It's a little different to traditional scooters in the way they handle, but you can get used to it quite quickly. In the dark, the display is good. I can see quite a lot more information, but when it is bright outside, that information is kind of limited. But you know what? These scooters give you more than ample power for these kind of city, man. Premium pricing, which they have positioned for the scooter, about 1.5 lakh rupees, which is definitely on the higher side, because it doesn't get all the gizmos which something like an Ola or an Ather get. But it's got very thoughtful built. It's quite functional as well.
The grip was quite decent, but the tire size for this bike is quite small. That is one of the things which I didn't like about the scooter. The alloys look good, but the tire width is too small. It's 90 by 90, dude, for the rear. And इसको अभी हॉर्न मारना था मेरे सामने. The bike can easily be reached by anyone. It's 5'1", 5'2". For our height, I feel the bike is too short.
Yeah, the same thing as I spoke about. The footboard, I wish it could be a little broader, but
and the controls are a little down. This particular bike looks are subjective. First thing, this bike takes on the neo retro style, and the Ola and the Ather is aiming towards the future. So you gotta pick one.
Depending on what kind of a person you are, you like the modern age styling or a simplistic Ather is out there. It looks different. This very understated. It looks quite similar to the Activas and the regular mainstream.
And also this bike misses out on a good TFT screen. The Athers, the Olas, they have it, but this bike comes with a backlit screen. That is only a backdrop, but overall the bike's build quality is excellent. It's good. So that's about it. Our time with the Chetak, and hope you guys like this review. We will definitely try to make one with the Ather as well, and stay tuned for the next vlog. And also, by saying this, which one would you pick? This, the Ather, the Ola, or the TVS iQube? There are 4 good options available right now in our market. 4 popular options. Which one would you pick? I really want to test drive the TVS as well, and then we can give you a proper review on all the 4. Which color you like the most? Do let us know in the comment section. Black looks stellar, and I'm not able to get out the fact that this is
That's a solid metal body.